This fact sample focuses on circumstances where you've either been threatened with a levy or where a levy has already issued against either your bank account or your wages, for example. And if you work through your financial disclosure and you take into account all the allowances that the law grants you and the protection of your assets that the law grants to you, and it's clear that you are in financial distress, then that levy cannot be issued if it's been threatened, and if it has been issued, it has to be released. So we want to use that financial disclosure in a way to put you in a position, especially if you have financial distress, to put you into a position where you can educate the state about your financial condition, about your financial distress. And once you work your way through the allowances and maximize the benefits that are available to you under the law, if it's clear that you need your income to either pay all of the expenses, or that once you pay all of your expenses, you have some income left over, the levy itself or the threat to levy cannot drive you into a status where you're just literally financially destitute. Okay? The point is that even if you had money left over after all of your basic living expense allowances are taken into consideration, the levy cannot take more than that little bit of money that's left over. And if it's really that difficult, if it's really that tight, then you need to consider filing an offer in compromise, because that offer in compromise is going to look into the future, and it's going to ask, well, if this is all the discretionary income that you actually have, in other words, if this is the limited amount of money that you have above and beyond your basic living expenses, then over a period of time, say for instance a 12-month period of time, you'd only be able to project out that you would have 12 times that limited sum of money. And that's what's going to be used as a basis for settling your total delinquency. It's not going to be based on how much you owe. So get ready and evaluate each one of these allowances that are available to you from that point of view. And if you're already in financial distress, you know that the threat to levy cannot be made in good faith, and it's not appropriate, and if a levy's already issued, you can seek its release. Thank you.